Okay, students, since we are done with our data source, we have printed it, it is very important to close the document, because if you do not close it, it will block you somewhere along the way. So look here, I close the document, then this is my question paper. Then we have to go to question 2B. The first instruction on question 2B, it says, open the primary document named question 2B from the student file folder and edit it as follows. So there is a document that is found here on a student files folder. I open it here. Then that is ODP sub for 2017. Okay. That document is saved as question 2B. Then I open it over here. This is the document they say I must open and edit it according to the instructions. Let us move back to the question paper. 2.4.1, change the font and the font size of the entire document to Arial 11 PT. So we have to change the size of this document to size 11, and the font must be Arial. So you have to highlight your document starting from here. Then you highlight the entire document. Then you change the font here. You click this small arrow. Then you look for Arial. Here is Arial. I click it. Then I go to size here. This small arrow here, you click it. Then it will allow you to select number 11, which is size 11. Then you are done with the size of your document and the font. Then you click anywhere in your document to remove your highlights. Going back to the instruction, this is actually the normal weight processing. We are going to repeat these things when we are doing Microsoft Weight or weight processing. 2.4.2, it says insert your examination number as a header on the left in a space provided. You move back to question 2B. Here in the header, there is examination number and colons. To go and insert your examination number there, you have to click insert, then you go to header. When you get here, you click edit header at the bottom. That is where you will be able to type anything here in the header. So you have to put your cursor right after the colons here and create a letter space. Then you start typing your ID number, which is your examination number, 56031. Okay, this is my examination number. Then here I have to type B in capital letters. Then I'm done with my header. Then I have to go to close header and footer here to go back to my document. Then close header and footer. Next instruction on the question paper. Insert the heading 2 lines below, above the first line of the document in bold, center, and underline. Membership renewal form. So this is the topic or the heading that I must insert above, 2 lines above my document. Go back to my document. Then I put my cursor here. Then enter, enter, enter. Then I use the arrow on my keyboard that is pointing up. Then then I start typing in capital letters, membership renewal form. Okay, to make sure that I've left 2 lines here, I have to click this toolbar here to make sure that there are 2 lines that has been created above my document. Here, it indicates that 2 cursors that can get in here. Then we have to click there to remove this thing. Then you go back to instruction. It says that heading must be in bold, center, and underline. Okay, then I have to highlight this heading here. I highlight it. Then I go to bold here. This B for bold, I click it. Then my header is bold, and it must be underline. What else? And it must be centered. Okay, I go to click center here. Then I'm done. Then I move to the next instruction, which is 2.4.4. Set a right tab at 11.5 centimeter or 4.53 inches for the section below, and align all the figures as set out below. Okay. Then I have to go and look for this section on my document. Here is this section that they talk about on the instruction, the one that I've highlighted. So in order to set the tab stop, you need to highlight here like this. Then you go to the menu for paragraph. Then you click a menu for paragraph. Then there will be this dialog box. Then you go down to tabs. You click tabs. Then in this position over here, you put your cursor here in this space. Then you remove this number. Then I have to set 11.5 centimeters. Then I just overlook the inches because my computer is using centimeters. 11.5. Okay, then they said it's a right tab. I have to select a right here under alignment. Then I click right here. Then I click set here. Click set. Then you click OK. Then you have to click just before the number here, which is 125 rands. Then you use tab on your keyboard to align it with that tab that we have set it, which is 11.5. Then my cursor is flashing here. So I press tab once. Then this 125 is aligned with 11.5 centimeter on a ruler line. This sign here is indicating that I've set the tab stop. Then I have to click over here just before R4, 114. Then I go to tab on the keyboard. Then it will be aligned in a correct position. Once again, here before 75 rands, I put my cursor there. Then I punch tab. Okay, thank you. Now my figures here is aligned as per the instruction on a question paper. If you look at the question paper, how these numbers are aligned is similar to what I have done here in my document. On the right, it is straight. Then I go back to the next instruction. 2.4.5. Apply 2 columns to the test as shown below. Ensure that the columns are divided exactly as indicated. This is the section they talk about. I have to go to my document here, which is question 2B. Then I have to move this section here to this side, as you can see on a question paper. By fax, by email is on the right. It is on the right column. So I have to go to my question. Then I highlight from here to this point. Then to set columns, I have to click layout here. In some computers, if you are using Microsoft Office 2010, it will reflect page layout here. Then you click it. Then there's column here. You go to column, you click this arrow, then you go to 2. You click 2 here. There are 2 columns here. But if you look here, this code is supposed to be right after this grammar style. Then to fix that problem, I have to place my cursor here before B for by fax, because I want it to be here at the top, and this number must move to the left. Then you have to go to breaks over here. You click breaks, then you click columns here. Then look at my columns now. They look exactly as indicated on the question paper. Look here. You see, this thing is similar to this. All right, let us move to the next instruction. 2.4.6. Apply 8 pt bold italic to the last line of the text in a document, starting with annual membership, ending with 31 March. Okay, there are 3 things that I have to do there. Size, if they're talking of 8 pt, they are talking of font size. So I have to go to my document to change font size to 8, bold and italics. Here is the sentence they talk about. I have to highlight it Then I go to home. Then I click font size must be 8 and it must be bold and italics. That's it. It must look like this. Then next instruction, insert the scissors symbol from windings with the dash tab stop to 16 centimeter or 6.5 inches. 2 lines after the last line. Before that, I've omitted instruction 2.4.7. Right align the last line of the test in the document, starting with the annual membership, ending with 31 March. So I have to go to my document here. Then I have to highlight this sentence once again. Then I go to right align here. And then I click right align. Then it is moved to the right of the page. Then here, 2.4.8, insert the scissor symbol from windings with the dashed tab stop to 16 centimeter or 6.5 inches, 2 lines after the last line in the document as follows. You see there is a scissor sign here and that dashed line. To insert it, go to my document over here. Okay, I place my cursor here at the end of the last sentence or paragraph. I press enter, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you look at the formatting of my cursor is in italics and bold, then I have to go and remove bold and italic, and my cursor is still on the right, so it means I have to go to alignment, test alignment, and click align left here. Then my cursor is on the left. Then I have to go to look for that scissor sign from windings. You have to go and click insert. At the top here is insert. Click insert. After that, you go to the far right of your toolbars. You will find symbols. Then you click symbol here. Then you go to more symbols. You click more symbols. There will be a dialog box of symbols. Then you go to font. Here on the font, you click this arrow here so that you will find windings. You scroll down looking for windings. Windings, here is it. Then you select it. Then here is the scissor sign. I have to click it. Then at the bottom of this dialog box, there is insert. Then you click insert. Then you click close. Okay, here is the scissor sign that I was talking about. Okay, then you go to a dash sign that is on the left of the key button that has a plus sign and equal sign. Then you have to let me bring the size back to size 11 here. Okay, then we have to punch that dash up until you get a full line. Okay, then you go back to the instructions. Here on the instructions, 2.4 P147-149. It says open the document named as upform from the student files folder and copy the table 2 lines after the last paragraph. Then I go back to the student file folder. Then here is that document they talk about, upform. Then I have to open it. Okay. Here is the table that they talk about. I have to highlight it so that I will copy and paste it on that document. Then I have to go to that cross here to highlight. You mustn't highlight like this, but you go to the cross over here, then you click it. Then everything will be highlighted. Then you go to copy, you click copy. Then you go back to the document, question 2P. Okay, they set 2 lines after here, then enter. Okay, then I have to paste that upform. Then I have to click the arrow here on paste. Thereafter, you click entire cell to paste this table. Yeah, I do it. Okay. Next instruction. Instruction number 2.4.10. Apply the auto-fit content to the table and center the table horizontal across the page. Then I have to go to center my table here. I highlight it by clicking this cross over here. Then I click center here. Horizontal center is normal center. You just click it here. Then it is centered. Next instruction. It says it's 2.4.11, which says link this match document to the data source. Okay, the data source that we have is the one that we saved by question 2A. To link the document with the data source, this is the process. You go to question 2B. Then, firstly, you have to go to mailings ribbon. Then you click it. Then on the left here, there is start mail match. Start mail match, you click it because we are doing the letters. Then we have to select letters here. And before we move on, if you can notice, all these toolbars here are disenabled or are inactive. So after going through this process, these toolbars over here will be enabled or they will be active. You'll be able to use them. Okay, you click start mail match, you click letters. Second step, you go to select recipient. You click select recipient, then you go over here, use an existing list. You click it. Then there will be that dialog box of files and folders. Then my mouse is stacking. Documents here. Under documents, here is question 2A. That question 2A, you have to click it. And there is open here. You click this open. Okay. Now, please notice that all these toolbars are active now. Let us go to the next instruction. Instruction number 2.4.12. Replace the existing text with the actual match field in bold print. Okay. Those field names are name, postal address, postal code, and membership. Then we have to go back to this document. Then here is name that we need to replace with the actual field name, because this is the typed text. So you have to put the cursor here at the end of that word, then backspace it to remove it. Okay. Thereafter, you go to insert match field. You click this arrow here, then it will display name, postal address, postal code, and membership. Then we want to replace name here. Then we have to go and click name. And move to postal address. You place the cursor at the end of that name. You remove it by backspace. Then you go to the arrow here. Then you click postal address. Postal code, you place the cursor at the end, backspace. Then you click an arrow here, postal code. As well as membership. You backspace it and click an arrow here and click membership. These are the actual match field. Yeah? And they said this match field must be bold. So I have to highlight them. As you can see, then I go to home and click bold. Let us move to the next instruction. It says 2.4.13. Print this primary document with the actual match fields and save it as question 2B. Okay, that is the end of the primary document. So I need to go back to my document. Then I have to print my document, this primary document, by clicking File, Print, and click Print here. Okay. Thereafter, I have to save the document. To save the document, I have to go to Save As and select the location, which is Documents. Then I have to save the file as question 2B. You type the file name here, then you click Save. That is the end of primary document. So it is very important for you students to print this document, because that is where you will get a lot of marks. Thank you.